Hello, thanks for being here. I've got something to share with you. Okay, I've got a story to tell you, and I'll set the scene first. So I'm working on the farm, managing like my partner and I have our farm, and I'm managing it. And I'm working 60 to 80-hour weeks, and I've got 2 staff members and a lot of land and cows to milk. And so I'd been in the dairy industry all of my life, and our family had generations of dairy farmers behind me, and always loved dairy farming and loved the land and loved the animals and things like that. And I love people, so I enjoyed the ability to have staff around me as well, and to work with the on-farm service people that come in to fix things or deliver things or whatever. But in recent years, I had just started to feel like I had a deeper purpose, and like I wasn't fulfilling my purpose. I just felt like I was sort of suffocating. And as I took on more responsibility, like managing and doing finances and things like that, I felt more and more trapped. Like the more responsibilities I had, the more trapped and the harder it was to get out of. And but then it was like, okay, well, I can make a good life for me and my family when I have them, and all this sort of stuff. But what it was doing was it was killing me. It was sucking my spirit dry. I was exhausted and I was stressed, and I just was really confused. I just felt like I was drowning and going around in circles. And what I wanted was to be, I wanted a life of fun and freedom, and, to feel vibrant and to feel like I'm actually making a difference in the world. And I knew that I had it inside me, but it was so scary to go and do something else. Like, what do I do? This is all that I know. This is all that all that I've ever done. Like, I'd been a stock agent and stuff, but it was like, cows and farming. So stock agent and stuff, being a stock agent was all, what I'd always done. And, there was parts of it that I loved, but it wasn't even really like that anymore. I wasn't even able to enjoy the parts that I loved anymore. And so, so it was just like, it was killing me. And I was just, what am I going to do? Anyway, it got to the point, and I don't recommend this. Like, it got to breaking point pretty much. I got to the point where my partner and I were down the paddock getting a cow and calf in, and, I had to jump on the calf before it ran away because it was a fit, healthy one. And the calf's foot hit my foot and scraped along it. Like a new calf's foot is really not brand new, but, a couple of days, their feet are hard and they're sharp and they fucking hurt when they grind down your foot, even if you've got a boot on. And usually I'd be like, oh, fuck, that hurt. But that day it broke me. I just crumpled and I cried, and I just looked up at my partner and I said, I fucking can't do this anymore. I just can't. And I just stood there crying, and, I let the calf go. So we ended up having to catch the bloody thing again. And, and he hugged, like we were hugging each other, and yeah. And it was just, that was the turning point in my life where I just, I was fucking nearly almost broken. And I just had to make it, the decision was made for me nearly, like I can still remember what the calf looked like and what its mum looked like. It, like that. I'm so grateful for that calf in that moment doing that. So then, we put it in place to get to get managers in. And I was also pregnant at the time. I was only like maybe a week pregnant, but you know, I knew within 4 days with both my pregnancies that I was pregnant, because I'm very in tune with my body. And so, you know, I knew I was pregnant. And so that, as well as, managing and working the big hours that I was working, as well as being unhappy, like feeling like I wasn't fulfilling my purpose. It was just, you know, that in itself is a drain on you. So, yeah. So then so the new managers came within like a month, I think. And I wouldn't have made it through that month, I don't reckon, if I didn't know that they were coming. Like if I had to go for another month like that, I think I would have broken, but, or broken more in more pieces or something, or hit more rock bottom or something. But I was able to drag myself through that next month, to get there, to get the new share farmers started. Woo, and it nearly killed me. But so, and then after that, this was a dream of mine. I went and lived in a caravan out in the middle of the bush off grid, and I just took the next 6 months doing nothing. And it was so beautiful because I was growing a baby inside me, and I was just unwinding and relaxing and doing all the things that I dreamt of doing. Well, not all the things, but doing this thing that I dreamt of doing. But I was too damn scared to do it, because I was too damn scared of being judged, too scared of being told I was lazy, too scared of this and that, and everyone's, all that shit. And that's what kept me in the struggle that I was in, because I was too damn scared of what other people thought and what other people would say, and, of what was next. And it was like, oh, so when I was out there, I joined a meditation group, and it was really beautiful. And, and then that led me on to new things. And then eventually I realized that I actually needed someone to give me a different perspective on life than what I had and what my friends have and what my family have. Like, they're my circle, and the perspective they're going to give me is probably something similar to what I already know. So I wanted someone outside of my circle and community. And so I found a mentor, and oh my gosh, she changed my life. Like, from then on, I was woo. So yeah, so, and that's what led me here now. And I love what I do now. I get to help other people who have been where I was. And now, so out of all the different things that I've done, I've done Reiki, I've got a Reiki certificate, and different, I got a coaching certificate and things like that. Out of all those different things and mentors that I've had, I've now created a 4-step program for my clients. And it just catapults people immediately. And, especially in the first sort of 4 weeks, they really just notice a big change in their life. And yeah, it's a reliable 4-step program. And I love it. And I get up every day and help people out of the same crap that I was in, out of their struggle and out of their, their drowning and feeling like they're going around in circles, and their exhaustion, to the life that they truly want and desire. So I just wanted to share that story with you today, and let me know how things are going for you, and write in the comments below how you got to where you are. Or if you're needing help, or, whatever. Okay, have a great day.